And on Wednesday, January 30th, over 200 people gathered at the Sheraton Needham Hotel for the second annual Needham Night Dinner and evening to celebrate the one-year anniversary of the merger between the Needham Business Association and the Needham Newton Regional Chamber. The night also consisted of several awards received by local businesses and owners. Kathleen Fitzgerald explains.
In business, you make friends before you make money. And the reason that we do this at the Chamber is so people can make their friendships that help lead to a strong, vibrant economy here in Needham. And that's really what it's all about. It's about making friends and then doing business with your friends.
The sold-out event provided guests with plenty of networking opportunities, from a cocktail reception to a three-course dinner. But the night didn't go without some recognition to local businesswomen and men, one of whom was Paulette Harwood, who recently closed her ballet studio after nearly 60 years of operation.
I am deeply honored and a little taken aback, because that was the last thing I ever dreamt anyone would do for me. And having to close my school this year was the hardest thing. So this came as a little frosting on the cake.
We're so pleased to be able to honor Paulette. She's been an inspiration to generations. She's meant so much to so many people. And since we announced the award, we heard from people who were students who then went on to send their daughters to be students. And generations have been inspired and given confidence and learned about the arts and creativity through Paulette. And those very same skills that you obtain from appreciating the arts are the same skills you apply when you're in the business world. So she's really, whether or not you go on to a career in dancing is beside the point. What Paulette did for so many young women in particular is inspire them in ways that really makes a big difference in their lives.
The keynote speaker was Needham native Robert Glazer, CEO of the global performance marketing agency Acceleration Partners, which was ranked number 23 on Glassdoor's Best Places to Work in 2019.
I'm going to talk a little bit about how I decided to build the company, our focus on culture and what makes a great place to work, and then also on sort of how you build up your people, and then some anecdotal stories that have come out of those lessons.
A Needham hotspot, French Press Cafe and Bakery, also received recognition when owner Jay Spencer received the Business Person of the Year award.
I really want to thank the Chamber for this honor. It's truly, it's very nice. It's always nice to be recognized by your peers. It's always recognized to serve the community and be recognized by the community in which you're in. And I've been in Needham for almost 9 years. So after being here for 9 years and receiving this, it's a true honor.
And with recognition also comes a time for reflection. I asked some of the recipients for their advice to aspiring entrepreneurs.
Learn to delegate wisely, but make sure that everything that was done correctly. Because if you don't, you end up paying for it in the long run.
I think the biggest lesson is treat people well and get them on your side and working hard for you, and also really just be true to who you are and what you want. I think there are a lot of people doing the right things for the wrong reasons, the wrong things for the right reasons, and I think what we've learned as a company, what I learned, is just tell people who you are and what you value, and get people who want to be part of that.
The best way to learn something or to learn whether or not if you want to do it is to actually go and work in the field and understand how much work it takes. It takes a lot of effort and it takes a lot of people to be able to put out the products that we put out every day. So if you're not willing to roll up your sleeves and understand what it takes in order to get it done, you may want to think about whether or not if you want to do that going forward.
If your heart and soul is in it and you feel confident and you love what you're doing, don't let anybody say you can't do it. Do it.
For the Needham Channel News, I'm Kathleen Fitzgerald.